Do you know what I've been doing this week, right? I'm going to turn it up a little bit. That's what we're doing with the sound.
On your thing.
Here?
Yeah.
Maybe it's on this part? Okay.
See it?
How's that? Oh. How's that in the very back? Can you hear? Turn it up a little bit more. Is that good? Okay. The last mic literally had to be like in my mouth, like right there every week. So this one gives me a little space, but I'm not used to it. So I keep trying to like eat it. But I wanted to get right to that good spot so you guys can hear nice and clear, so that once we get started, we can really just drop in. You don't have to think and constantly try to hear what's going on. I see everybody's got their little spot in the shade or nice in the sun, whatever you prefer. We're going to start on a really grounding Shavasana, so feel free to lie down on your mat whenever you're ready. We had that big fire energy of the 108, like you said, really sore. You got to remember that practice all week long. It stuck with us. And then we had the full moon come on Thursday, so we got this solar energy with the summer solstice and a full moon, which is a big lunar energy, the last super moon of 2021. So there's a lot of masculine and feminine energy, and we're just going to bring that into balance with this practice today. So allow yourself to fully arrive, whatever that means to you. Maybe rock your head side to side, roll your shoulders down your back, lift your heart up towards the sky. Yeah, whatever, stretch, move. Take about 10 seconds here to just do your thing, what feels good. Maybe lifting the knees into your chest, lifting your hips up towards the sky. And just taking a moment to fully arrive. And you have all week to do all kinds of stuff, but for right now, this is just 1 hour on your mat in nature. We can really receive some peace, some stillness, some energy, some love. And then when you're ready, find some stillness and take a few deep breaths. A big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let the eyes close and allow the eyeballs to just relax into the sockets to get nice and heavy. Notice if you're clenching the jaw, there's any tension there. Breathe and relax into the jaw, the neck, and the shoulders. Let the arms roll out, let the palms face up. Squeeze the glutes and let them just relax and feel the energy move down through the feet. Feel the sun or the shade on your skin, the temperature, the breeze. Gently begin a body scan from the soles of the feet, coming up through the legs, the torso, the arms, the neck, and the head. Just observe where there's any tension or any part of your body that may be speaking to you. And throughout this practice, feel free to modify anything you want. Make this work for your body, whether you want to soup it up or slow it down. Feel free to move from the shade to the sun to the shade. Welcome the music into your ears. One more big, slow, deep breath in. And open mouth exhale. Reach your arms up and overhead. Take a full body stretch. And then bring your right heel all the way out to the right off of your mat as far as you can. And then slide it back towards the center just a little. And take the right hand and reach for the left wrist and pull your left arm up and over. Stretch the side body. Take a deep breath into the left ribs, and as you exhale, bring the left arm up and over. Take the left heel and cross it over the right ankle. slide your ankle back as far as you need to, and then once you cross the legs, squeeze the legs together and keep pulling that left wrist up and over. One more big breath in, squeezing the inner thighs, the legs together as one leg. And on the exhale, hold the pose. Slowly come back to center, heels in. Switch it out. Left hand grabs the right wrist. Left ankle comes out. Bring it up and over. And then we'll get out of the sun. We'll start to move. Take another big inhale. Cross the right ankle over the left. Squeeze the legs together and breathe into the right side. Create some space in between the ribs and the hips. Take another deep breath in. Hold on the exhale. Gently release, extend the arms up and over, bring the knees into the chest, squeeze them in. And then bring the soles of the feet to the edges of your mat, arms extend out like wings, and just rock your knees side to side. This might be slow to feel a deep stretch, or you might start to move a little faster to get a little massage on the lower back, start to fire up a little energy before we rise up into a seated position. One more breath in, one more breath out. Bring the knees into the chest, come back to center, gently rock and roll. As you do, take a couple rounds to go back and forth on the spine. Some people even like to do a little circle. You can start to go all the way around your mat. Try it. Just start to move a little. Massage your spine in all 6 directions. Once you come back to center, keep rocking back and forth for a moment. And then once you come up, come to seated. Grab a hold of the knees. Start these Sufi rolls where your torso just starts to rock in a big circle, rooting down through the sit bones. You hold on to the knees or the shins as you pull back and round. Bring your shoulders to the right, chest out in front, to the left and back. 2 more rounds. Chin into the chest, maybe even close the eyes. The next time you come to center, pause, take more of a cow pose, arch your spine. Exhale, round. Go the opposite direction. Let the heart and the belly button lead the way. Belly button to spine, to the right, to the left. Back of the heart, front of the heart. Notice the sit bones rooting into the earth. One more big breath in. Big breath out. We'll meet all the way back, rounding the spine. Big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Reach both arms all the way up, 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 up. Clasp your hands together. Release your palms up towards the sky. Exhale, round your spine, chin into your chest. Inhale, open up, arch. Now move with your breath. Exhale's a full round. Nice breath. Inhale all the way up, full breath in. Find that full extension. Last one, exhale. And inhale all the way up. Gaze up. Gently release your grip, fingertips reach up towards the sky, and then grab for opposite elbows, chin into your chest. Let the right palm release down in between the shoulder blades, fingers point down towards the earth. Take the left hand and pull the right elbow in towards the center, and fingertips reach down. Now gently lean the head back. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And then just go back and forth, right to left for a moment. Bring it up and over to the right, up and over to the left. Coming back to center and reaching the fingertips down. And just to see where you're at right now, and we can try it at the end of class, keep your right hand where it is, take the left hand, reach it down and back behind you, palm faces away from the body, and then up towards the sky. Maybe the fingertips meet, maybe they don't.
wherever you're at, just breathe into it. Reach the fingertips towards one another. If they clasp, they clasp. If they don't, they don't. Lean the head back. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Nice. Inhale, reach the arms in opposite directions. Right arm up, left arm down. Right arm comes down to the earth, so it'll go all the way around this way. Big circle, big circle. Oh my gosh, I love you guys. Okay, so this is what, this is cool. Let's do this. Must be what we're meant to do. But what I was saying was, the thing is because we have to film now, we never had to do this before this year. Normally, when I face you, I can do the opposite so that we're all doing the same thing. You know what I mean? But now that we're filming, I have to do it exactly the same. Does that make sense? So normally I would say, put your right arm down. So everyone, you put your right arm down, but this is really my left, right? Up and over. So see what I'm saying? But now we're in a circle, there's people behind us. So we all need to go the same way, but then I'm also filming. So I'm like, okay, this arm down, everybody up and over. So I was just pointing us in the direction of the circle, but then we all just started rolling and rocking and moving. So let's just do it, right? Let's just roll and rock and move. And if you're at home, you know your right and lefts. We're all figuring it out. Okay, so just keep moving. Open up your arms, open up your shoulders. This is what's fun. We get to co-create class. So I'm not the only one up here doing it. We're doing it all together. The music creates the energy, the flow. What we need always ends up coming through. I hope you're doing both arms. That's all. Hopefully it just feels good. That's all that matters. Big breaths in, big breaths out. Come back to center, reach those arms up. Let's get into the legs a little. Exhale, palms to the earth. Come into tabletop, and then extend your legs out just one at a time. Right leg back, press back through the heel. Say hello to those hamstrings if you were here last week. You've been saying hello to them all week. Either way, it probably feels good. Get a nice hamstring stretch. Push into the earth, push into the ball of the foot, and extend through the back of the knee. Gently release, switch it out other side. Hold for another full breath. So a big inhale and then go a little deeper as you push into the palms, extend through the heel. Coming back to center, take a few cat and cows, just arch and round. Keep the knees hip width distance and just slowly tuck the pelvis. Open and round through the chest. Push the earth away with the palms. And then come back to center. And just like we did with the arms, let's do it with the legs. Big circles. Extend the right leg out and then knee in towards the elbow, towards the knee. Go in both directions. Big circles. If you wanted to take it a little bit further, you can tuck your left toes and lift your hips into a one-legged downward dog and begin to move and shake out that right leg like that. It's completely up to you, however you feel. We're just gonna be here for a few breaths, moving, breathing, opening. When you're ready, come back, a few cat and cows. Even it out and come to the other side. There's no right and wrong. You're just listening to your body, tuning into your breath. Left leg begins to move however it feels good. If you want to tuck the right toes, come into that three-legged dog. Feel free to do that. If not, stay right where you are. Meeting back in tabletop. Cat and cow. We'll open up the shoulders and the triceps with a puppy pose before we go into our big downward dog. So keep the hips over the knees. Walk your hands out. Extend your arms and and drop your chest down, chin or the third eye. Now push into the palms, push into the forearms, and press your chest back. And the tailbone high. Spread the sit bones. Now drop your heart down to the earth and just hold there for a moment. This is a place to soften, to breathe a little deeper, to honor that lunar energy. Exhale everything out. And gently begin to rise. Let's tap into a little fire as we make our way into downward dog. Pedaling out the feet. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Bringing the heels together, the feet together. Lift the heels high towards the sky. Gently bring them up and over to the right. Breathe into the side body. Inhale back to center. Exhale, heels to the left. Breathe into the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, heels towards the earth. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Gaze towards the top of the mat. Lift the heels and see if you can tiptoe with the belly button up and in all the way into a standing forward fold. Feet are hip width distance. Ragdoll, and you're on the fingertips and just rocking back and forth on the heels and the toes. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Lift those heels. And when you do, bring the belly button up and in. As you exhale, lift the toes, spread them wide, and feel the hamstrings stretch. Just for 5, 4. Last 2. Come all the way onto the toes and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Heels down. Spread the toes. Exhale, gently release. Bend the knees. Let the head be heavy. Grab for opposite elbows. Sway side to side and ragdoll. Slowly come back to center. Clasp your hands behind your back. Bend your knees a little more. Bring the arms up and over. Chin is into the chest. Gaze to the belly button. Take a deep breath in through the crown of the head. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Fingertips to the earth. Gently release. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen, roll the inner thighs together. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, round your spine as you push down through the feet, nice and slow. Roll the shoulders back as you gently begin to rise up. 5. Let the head lift, open up the throat. Take a little head roll. Go both directions. Center, reach the arms up high towards the sky. As you exhale, hands to the heart. Heel toe your feet into touch. Squeeze the legs together. Press the thumbs into the heart. And then lift the heart into the thumbs. Roll the shoulders back. Stand up nice and tall. Even bringing the head back a little, lining the ears over the shoulders. Gently tuck the pelvis. Squeeze the legs a little tighter. Press the palms into one another. Take a cleansing breath in and out. Set your intention for class. All right, breathe that intention in.
full presence. And then open mouth, exhale, let it go, non-attachment. Like that or something better. Squeeze the legs together, reach the arms up. Exhale, take a big back bend, open your heart. Little further, little further. Inhale, rise, squeeze everything together. As you exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, just a forward fold. Few rounds. Inhale, rise, just a moving meditation. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, Tadasana, arms to the sky. Exhale, big back bend, open, goalpost the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, rise, strong core. Exhale, use that same core as you bow to the earth, chin into the chest. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, deep bow, grab the heels. Inhale, rise, burst it open. Exhale, draw it into the heart. Inhale, back up towards the sky. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow. Chin into the chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last round. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart, belly button to spine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Moving on, plant your palms, step the left foot back. Low lunge, left knee to the earth. Inhale, arms to the sky. Sink the hips forward, but push into the balls of the feet. Squeeze the inner thighs. Clasp your hands together, release just the pointer finger. Squeeze from the balls of the feet, the inner thighs, all the way up through the core, the biceps around the ears, and lift the heart. Deep breath in, deep breath out. As slow as you can, palms to the earth, around that right foot. Half splits. So slide your hands back, tent the fingertips and press the hips back, flex the right toes. Just get your right leg as straight as you can. Knee can be bent, right hip back, left hip forward. See if you can just slide that right heel a centimeter towards the top of the mat. Keep flexing the toes and drop the chest down, even bowing the head towards the earth. Deep breath in. Hold on the exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. We'll go back and forth 3 rounds. Inhale, sink the hips, reach the arms up, lengthen. Exhale, half split. Squeeze those inner thighs. Bow your head. Inhale, rise. Feel that stretch on the front of the left leg. Exhale, on the back of the right. Inhale towards the sky. Exhale towards the earth. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, palms around the right foot. Right leg high to the sky. Lift, lengthen, bend the knees, stack the hip. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, down dog. Shift forward to plank. Slowly lower all the way to the earth. Untuck your toes, push the toenails into the earth, goalpost the arms, tent the fingertips, inhale, rise. Dip the right shoulder, gaze to the left. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale, dip the left shoulder, gaze to the right. Keep going, inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. 1 more each side.
to the earth. Plant the palms underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, press back through the knees, or pop it up low to high push-up, back to downward facing dog. One breath in, one breath out. Gaze to the front of the mat, step or jump, feet to touch, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise. We've been here before, all the way up. Exhale, draw it into the heart. Inhale, back up to the sky. Exhale, big back bend. Squeeze the shoulder blades to lift the heart. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step the right leg back. Right knee to the earth. Inhale, rise. Left knee is over the left ankle. Sink the hips, but push into the balls of the feet. Now squeeze the inner thighs, clasp the hands together. Release the pointer finger. Lift the energy from the earth all the way up through your center, through the fingertips. Squeeze the biceps around the head. Keep lifting, keep breathing. One more inhale. Hold on the exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slow to the earth with control. Plant the palms, press the hips back. Tent the fingertips as they slide back towards the hips. Check in on the left. Flex the toes back towards the face, square the hips. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the gaze. Exhale. 3 breaths here, nice and slow. On the inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, bow a little deeper, belly button to spine. On your next inhale, nice and slow, come back into the low lunge. Reach the arms, squeeze those inner thighs by pushing into the balls of the feet. Reach up and back. As you exhale, half splits. 3 more rounds. Follow your breath. Go at your own pace. Tuck the back toes, inhale, left leg high, bend the knee, stack the hip, open up. Inhale, left leg high. With control, shift forward, down dog to plank. Slow as you can, chaturanga. Exhale, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. 1 breath in, 1 breath out. One more time, shift forward to plank. Engage your core. Flow through your chaturanga. Oh, they look really good, nice. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Gaze towards the top of the mat, step or jump, feet to touch. Exhale everything out. Squeeze your legs together as if they were one leg. Begin to bend the knees, let the chest rest on the thighs. Inhale, arms up, chair pose. Relax the shoulders, the face, the jaw. Actually tuck the pelvis. Bring the gaze to the earth. Lift the arms a little higher. Deep breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Lift them up as high as you can.
Squeeze the palms together. Sit a little deeper. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, airplane arms. One-legged Tadasana. Lift your right leg. Push into your left foot as you gently rise. Flex your right foot. Gaze is down right in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Reach the fingertips a little higher. Stretch and lengthen up towards the sky. Cross it over, figure 4. Hands to heart as you gently press the hips back. Press the palms into one another. Flex the right foot. Stay here. Fingertips can come to the earth or both hands wrap around the left ankle. Wherever you're at, deep breath. Focus. Calling in that clarity, presence, mindfulness. Slowly rise, and we can have all of those things even as we cultivate our joy. Reach the arms all the way up. Sometimes we think all of those things, the presence, the clarity, the intention has to be serious and feel like a little bit of work maybe. But what if your just intention was joy? Slowly come back to chair pose with airplane arms. See if you can clasp your hands together. If not, just keep squeezing together that ball. Sit a little lower. Gaze down, lift the heels. Squeeze the legs together. Right? Sometimes I think we feel guilty for wanting to cultivate joy or happiness. We try to put a little limit on it or think that's enough. But I invite you to welcome it. Heels down, little forward fold. Arms up and over. Release your fingertips to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Sit low, reach up. You know where we're going, airplane arms. Inhale, back to chair. Last time, airplane, sit low. Left leg lifts, push into the right foot, push into the right big toe. Engage your core. Strong gaze straight down in front of you. Push into the right foot, reach up a little higher. Hands to heart, cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Figure 4, flexing the left foot, pressing the palms into one another. And then finding your fullest variation on this side. 3 breaths. Slowly begin to rise. Left knee lifts, arms up high, and hold here, pushing into that right big toe, engaging the core, lifting the chest, reaching up. Left foot is flexed. Deep breath in, hold on the exhale. Yeah, burning through any of those distractions. This fire welcomes clarity. Exhale, airplane arms, chair pose. Clasp the hands, lift the heels, squeeze the legs together. Hinge at your hips, forward fold. Gently release your fingertips to the earth. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, high plank. Flow through a chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze forward, step or jump, feet to touch, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise, arms all the way up, palms meet. Exhale, hands to heart. So gazing right down in front of you, find a blade of grass, a leaf, a stick, and really zone in on that. Squeeze the legs together, press the palms into one another, push into the left foot, and just extend your right leg out in front of you. So we're going to go into tree pose. If you're not going all the way up to the foot in the inner thigh, see if you can just use your core to place your foot at your ankle or your calf. To get it up into the inner thigh, you usually got to reach down and grab it. Wherever you decide to go. Strong left leg, strong core, right leg out to the right, hands at heart. On the inhale, grow your branches. If you feel steady here, you can always gaze to the sky. Switch it out, other side, right foot drops down and just extend the left ankle out. Maybe draw some circles. Open and close the foot. And then when you're ready, ankle, calf, reach down for the inner thigh. Hands come to heart. When you feel rooted and grounded and ready to expand, feel free to listen to your own timing and intuition. One more big breath in, and slow and steady, bring the hands to heart. Left foot meets your right, and extend that right foot out again and draw some circles with the ankle. Flex and point, go both ways. Bend the right knee, bring it up and into your chest. Wrap your fingertips together and squeeze that right knee in. Draw some circles with the ankle and then point the toe and flex. Stand up nice and tall. Hands to heart, keep your knee right where it is. Super slow with control, warrior 3. Flex the right foot. Bring the ribs in and extend your arms out like wings. Deep breath in, lift the right heel. Deep breath out. Very slow, come back to standing, hands at heart. Right foot meets your left, extend the left foot out in front of you, draw some circles. Let a little sensation, feeling come back into the foot. Bend the knee, wrap the fingertips around, pull it in. When you're ready, engage the core. Keep the knee where it is, hands to heart. Slow, steady, focused. Warrior 3. Bow the torso. Bring the left heel in line with the left hip. Extend the arms. Open the heart. Slowly come back to standing. Feet together. Reach the arms up and over. Take a big back bend. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back. High to low plank, chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Open mouth, exhale. 2 more breaths. Last one. Child's pose. Big toes to touch, knees wide. Bring your forehead down to the earth. Take a couple deep breaths. Inhale, slowly begin to rise up and just have a seat on your heels. If you want to grab some water, feel free to do that. If you haven't already, you can rock back and forth on the heels a little bit. We won't be here very long. Bring your arms up and over. Grab for opposite elbows. And drop the left palm in between the shoulder blades. Reach those fingertips down towards the earth. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And a gentle rock side to side. Coming back to center and really squeezing the elbow in and the fingertips down. And then just seeing how far you can go with this right hand now, gently releasing it down, palm faces out. And then fingertips may touch, they may clasp, they may be close, they may have some space. Gently lean the head back just a little to feel that stretch in the left shoulder. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Slowly, gently release. Extend your arms out. Draw some circles with the wrist, the head. Just let everything release down. Alright, as you come back to center, just have a seat for a sec. I'll show you where we're going to go. You're going to come back to lying on your mat. We did this a few weeks ago. You'll extend the right arm out. It's kind of easier to see from seated, so I'm just showing you here, but we'll walk it through together. You tent the left fingertips, bring the left leg halfway into frog, and then boom, roll over onto the right shoulder. This left leg is kind of like your kickstand. You can bring it in or out for more pressure, and then the left arm will come up and over and back, or maybe the fingertips stay on the earth. We'll do that on both sides to really open up the shoulders, the chest, and the heart. So we'll come forward because we're ready. We're ready, right? Use Mother Earth, extend your arm out, silent little thank you, send her some love through the right palm. Tent the left fingertips, and then bring that left leg up into a half frog, left knee to the left hip. And then push off the left fingertips, the left leg, and gently roll towards your right arm. You can let the head hang heavy or use your neck to hold it up. And then find if you want to bring the left fingertips up, back, and over, or keep them tented on the earth. Leaning that left leg back or forward to go deeper or not. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more. to release. Slow, slow, slow. Roll back onto your chest. Let your gaze come to the right. Take a half frog on the right and just go post the arms for a moment or bring them down by your sides. Find what feels good for your shoulders, for your arms as a gentle release. Just gazing towards the right. That left arm can begin to extend out, a silent thank you through the palm. Go post the right fingertips. The right leg is in the half frog, and then you begin to roll towards the left side. Right arm can stay on the earth, up towards the sky, or gently back towards the left. Slow. Take your time. Once you come back, gaze to the left. You can half frog the left leg and find what feels good for your shoulders, palms facing up, or goal posting the arms. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Take a few breaths here. And then slowly make your way back to lying on your belly. So sliding the legs together, bringing your chin to the mat and the palms underneath the shoulders. Engaging the core, bring the belly button up and in. Push into the tops of the feet and the palms and just gently lift the chest. Big breath in, open up the throat, gaze to the right and to the left. Nice and slow. You can bend the elbows or straighten them to get a bigger back bend. Exhale nice and slow, bend the elbows, and as you do, bend the knees. Reach back, grab a hold of the feet. Now see if you can slide down and grab a hold of the actual ankles and flex your feet. Instead of lifting the thighs off of the mat, push your thighs down into the earth and then kick, and that will naturally lift your chest. Squeeze the knees together, press the thighs into the earth, flex the feet, heels up towards the sky. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now let the thighs lift. Come back to the breath. With control, we're going to release the legs and the arms. Engage your core, extend your arms and legs out. Bend the elbows, stack the palms, slowly lower to the earth. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Bend the knees, windshield wiper them right to left. Go into supine twist a little different here today. So come towards the Sphinx. Release your legs down towards the mat. Bring the forearms to the mat. Take that half frog on the right so the right knee comes up in line with the hip. It's a nice little stretch in itself right there. Now extend the right arm out. Straighten that right arm and slide your left arm underneath it like you're making an L shape. And then start to roll onto your back, letting that right arm extend and bring the right knee in. Supine twist, gaze to the right.
There's a little piece of me.
Yeah, keep bringing that right arm down towards the earth. Keep rolling, let your knee lift. Yeah.
I'm a happy
like a normal supine twist. You can even bring the right hand to the right knee and squeeze it in as you roll onto your back. Yeah, it's just a different way to get into same pose. Gently release. You just come back to the Sphinx nice and slow. Bring the right arm over. With the right leg, slide down. Come back into Sphinx. Maybe even take a little seal stretch if you want in between. Then the left arm extends. The left knee comes up. Right arm slides under. And you twist and roll until you get both shoulder blades on the earth. Nice. Gaze towards the left fingertips. Take your time. There's no rush. Breathe into the lower back. Breathe into the shoulders. Up and down the spine. And then just let that roll continue to roll so you come onto your back. Now you're probably off your mat and on the earth, and you got to scoot back onto your mat, or maybe you just want to stay on the earth. I know there's sticks and leaves, but there's so many benefits to actually connecting to the earth. Putting your hands or your feet or your back in the grass, just soaking in sunshine above, bringing the knees into your chest, giving them a good squeeze. Yeah, take a happy baby, bend the knees, bring them apart, flex the feet, rock side to side. What feels good? You want to stretch one leg out, stretch another leg out. Now what does your body feel like doing? Want to stretch your legs up high to the sky, stretch them out, or maybe bring the knees back into the chest. I see some of you going into shoulder stand or plow pose. Maybe if you're wanting to burn some energy, doing a little pour here with your legs. If you're ready for rest, find a restful pose to pause in before Shavasana. Just close your eyes. What does your body want? What does your body need? You know what's best for you.
Hello, Miss Ruby. Hello, Miss Ruby. Miss Ruby June. Miss Ruby.
Whatever pose you went into, wherever you went, take a couple deep breaths, close your eyes, and just be there. Be there fully. Without judgment. Just nice wheel. Beautiful. Slowly make your way towards your final resting pose. There's no rush. Keep doing you, taking your time. Once you get there, shake out your legs and your arms and gently rock the head side to side, and really intentionally choose if you want to open your arms out to receive, if you want to place your hands on your body for a little extra support and healing. If you want to place the palms down to ground, really use this time with intention, calling in balance. Love.
Stepping on wheels today. Oh yes, I'm on my way. Well, out to find the tears of love. Said the tears of love. Oh yeah, the tears of love. Oh yeah, the tears of the tears. Oh yeah, the tears of love. And so hearts are breaking when hearts are faking. My heart is shaking, shaking for love. Let me carry your books today. Yes, we're on our way. A lot to find the tears of love. I said the tears of love. Oh yeah, the tears of love. Oh yeah, the tears of the tears. Oh yeah, the tears of love. Oh, hearts are breaking when hearts are faking. My heart is shaking, shaking for love. Shaking for love. Shaking for love. The tears of love. Oh yeah.
Slowly take a deep breath in. And open mouth exhale. A few more breaths right where you are, just bringing your awareness back into your body. Wiggling the fingers and the toes. Reaching the arms up and overhead. Take a full body stretch, a big breath in. Bend your knees, bring them into your chest, give them a good squeeze. Bring the soles of the feet to the earth and reach your right arm back overhead and roll to the right side into fetal pose. Knees into the chest, right bicep is your pillow. Left palm is on the earth, a silent thank you to Mother Earth for letting us practice here today. Thank you to yourself for coming to your mat. Gently press yourself up into a seated position. Hands at heart center. Bow your head, close your eyes, press your thumbs into your heart space. Come back to that intention you set. Cleansing breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Raising of the thumbs to third eye, the light within me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Matt, for the amazing tunes, beautiful songs. Thank you guys for being here. Such a great flow, such good energy. We hope to see you next Sunday. We'll be here all summer enjoying this great weather and sacred space. If you have any questions or comments about anything, please let us know. You can join our newsletter by